Don People's Deadbolt. Let's talk about it. So we got to speak on this back and forth situation with the big man, Birdman, and the boy Gillie the Kid. And Birdman had a lot to say recently in a Clubhouse interview with the boy Whack 100, speaking on Gillie not never writing any raps, basically being a cornball and getting pressed and smacked up by Benny Siegel in front of him. And that's what made him fall back. Gillie, in typical fashion, and I was waiting for Gillie to respond, basically said, in a nutshell, in 2023, I'm bigger than you, more financially successful than you. And this is kind of mind blowing to me because we talking about the biggest Birdman right here. We talking about Baby. We talking about Stunner. Now, anybody who's been following Cash Money, Baby been on since the early 90s damn near. So to say that you more put up than Baby is crazy when Baby then ate off Wayne, Drake, and Nicki, plus other people musically over the years. But he had a lot to say about Gillie, man, and why he didn't like Gillie and why he ain't rocking with Gillie. Mainly because Gillie, was on some sucker shit. Basically, wasn't cut like how he said he was cut. And then, obviously Gillie at this point in the game is like, hey, nah, like, that's a cap. Definitely ain't nobody never do that and, stuff of that nature. Now, obviously, we would need Beans to have to say something, did you smack up Gillie or what? But I think the biggest thing out of this is the fact that Gillie is on strong about that deal he got, that $100 million deal that you busting down with Wallow. And even if you getting other sponsorship money and stuff like that, I highly doubt, man, you go from a zero. Obviously, we have to call it what it is, man. I respect you guys in the podcasting lane, but at one point in time, you was a failed rapper. So, the same with Joe Buttons, in a sense. I can't see you going from zero all the way up to 100 M's or being more financially profitable than Birdman, especially with that catalog Birdman sitting on. So, it's like I understand that Birdman took a shot at your pride because he basically called you a sucker. Not that, he say that you lied about writing Wayne's raps, but he basically called out your manhood. And I think that's the thing that really got up under your skin. But I do agree with you on this part. Why wait 25 years later to say something? Damn near. I don't think it was quite 25. But, why wait over almost 20 years, before you respond to these allegations? Because Gillie used to be at y'all throat for a second when y'all fell out. This is things I remember. Like, Gillie was definitely hollering. And, none of this came out at that time, for real, Did we see, as Lil Wayne fans, did we see like a flow shift around the time Gillie was with y'all? Absolutely. So definitely I can see where, that can be true, right? That you might have helped pen some records or gave some inspiration or might have helped out with some bars. But, Birdman said he didn't pay you a cent for ever writing a record. So if you did write records, then I think what you would need to do is show us some receipts. No different than any other producer. Show us some receipts as far as with the, what you actually penned for Wayne or, anything like that. And, that's the era back in the day before text messaging and all that stuff was prevalent. So I know it ain't no records like that. You might be able to dust off an email or something. But, just to get some receipts, because I really don't remember too many receipts back then. I do remember the flow changing up. I will give you that. But also, too, just to say you bigger than Birdman financially. Now, culturally, though, I think you are right now bigger than Birdman because podcasters, we running the game. Like, we are the influence, right? People going to tune in and hear the voice. So we are the voices, and you guys are at the top of this pyramid. So I think in that regard, yes. But I would love to see bank statements to say that you more financially secure or financially up than Birdman in 2023 with all the motherfuckers he done hand rubbed over the years. But you know, like I said, man, you was next to him, bruh. Like you called out some real shit. You called out his character. You know, basically how he did real niggas in the camp and you know that whole myth. So, you know, I don't think it's gonna go past that. But you know, at the same time, it's crazy how Wack is always in the middle of shit, stirring up the pot, getting shit active when you be on $1 million worth of game. So that's the crazy part in this too. But I want y'all to get in the comment box, man, and let me know what y'all think. In 2023, is Gillie the Kid more up than Birdman? Is he bigger than Birdman? Or is this cap from Gillie and just trying to respond because he got his feelings hurt because Birdman then dusted off some of those receipts and wanted to speak on all the stuff that you've been saying over these years? But I want to hear what y'all got to say, man. Y'all like, subscribe, share, hit the notification tab so y'all can tap in every time I drop a video. It's your boy